Hip-hop is moving closer and closer to the school systems. How to do it properly then? Let's build today at the knowledge drop. Focus. Hey yo, welcome to the knowledge drop. I focus at the flow mode through BBOY.dojo.com and Cypher Studio. Hip-hop is moving closer and closer to the school systems as far as education goes. How to do it properly when the two worlds meet. I think it's a beautiful thing that finally hip-hop gets the recognition from the so-called traditional school system. We've always seen the potential ourselves, but getting that recognition from the school system feels good within after so many years. While growing up, we were the outcasts of the school system who didn't really fit the format, but still managed to make something out of nothing. And nowadays, more and more institutions start to recognize and see the potential in creativity, self-development, leadership skills, organizational skills, and so many other things that hip-hop can provide. I've been lucky enough to witness this transformation myself and being able to teach workshops and speak at universities such as Taipei, Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Cornell. But when the academic world and the hip-hop world collide, there's often a conflict. A conflict of language, a conflict of proper behavior, formality, and so on and so on. I believe there are a lot that we can learn and use in our education, such as curriculums and structure and so on. But if we go towards the institutional way, then we can't really compromise our values. Then it wouldn't be the real thing anymore. It would be watered down and we can't fake the funk like that. How to do this properly then? There are examples of how to do this right. Let's use Alkio Opisto from Finland as an example. 15 minutes of where I grew up at the city of Korpilahti, Jyväskylä, they have a line of education called Hip Hop Elements. The education program studies the elements of hip hop full time. Some of the students even live there at the school. It's government supported and part of the official education program. Even the meals are included. I went there for a visit the past week to let you guys know what it's truly about. Check it out. Alright Joe, we're here at Alkio Opisto with the one and only Elmonator.
Yes.
And quick introduction, what we're about to do and what we're about to see and witness next.
So we're gonna go and meet this school of hip hop here in the middle of forest in Finland.
That's pretty crazy. Let's go, y'all.
Shining, climbing to the top. Shining, climbing to the top.
Hi, my name is MC DJ Soul Alkio. Welcome to Hip Hop Elements School, and we're analyzing raps. We're digging into rhymes and different rhyme schemes and multi-rhymes and thinking that what's good in these songs that the students have found out.
Okay, my name is Pyry Jaala, also known as Are. I'm a rapper and also a big boss teacher in the hip-hop line of study at Alkio College. Well, the line focuses on the 4 elements of hip-hop. The students study all the 4 elements first, learn the basics, and then they dive deeper into which elements they choose. So we learn how to rap, breakdance, graffiti, and also DJing and making beats.
The teachers are like, we all know each other from before, and we've all done our art forms for more than 10 years, some of us even more than 20. And we're not all like qualified teachers, but we are qualified in our art. And then all the teachers have kind of made their courses themselves so that they don't follow classical school structures. The days vary. So, for example, within a week, you might have breaking on Monday, rapping on Tuesday, DJing or beat production on Wednesday, and graffiti on Thursday. And then on a Friday, you will have what we call so-called free sessions, where you get together with the school friends and you have sessions, make songs or
perform what you have done on the week.
Yeah, or gather on the graffiti wall and make a piece or however, and kind of reflect on yourself on the things happened during the week.
Yeah.
Pretty chill week, I'd say.
This is part of the regular school program as well, so people can get support from the government for studying as you would go to a regular college, right?
Yes, yes. You get what we call student benefits and the accommodation benefit as well for studying here.
So some of the people actually live here as well.
Yeah, yeah. You have the option to live in the apartments provided by the school here. The students who have moved from some other city than Jyväskylä have many of them have stayed there, and I guess it's nice.
I think Alkio College was pretty open-minded about the school and let us do like they trust on our expertise on this thing. But building this kind of thing from the ground, there's a challenge, getting the place right, getting all the equipment, getting the graffiti wall and stuff like that. But we have like made the students be a part of the building process. So
yeah, and we keep the thing that like in hip hop that once a student, you're always a student within this school. Also that we try to develop it all the time and make it as good as possible. So even though now we're doing things like this, we are open for changing or developing it in any kind of direction. But yeah, the support from the Alkio College has been really great. So it's been, or I haven't felt like anybody has questioned us or something like this. So it's been really good.
yeah, I hope the study line gets more popularity. We get people come in here, but I think the actual group size cannot be that much bigger than maybe 15 students. But we are gonna expand to students who are underage also, hopefully in the future. So make it wider in that kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's our goal. And I feel that there is a lot of potential in this. Young people especially are interested in this, and at least for us, it's been that we've been thinking about the school as what kind of a school would we have dreamt about when we were kids, and I think that's the best thing.
Yeah, kind of a childhood dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of thing. Yes.
So yeah, shout out to Alkio Opisto. Keep doing what you're doing. Your work is amazing. Thank you for welcoming me at your spot. Let me know in the comments below if you think that hip hop should be taught in schools. And next up, head out to BBOYdojo.com/footwork and take my free workshop. Knowledge Drop is out, y'all. Peace.